What if the gold that backs nations isn't actually gold? For years, whispers have echoed through financial circles. Some of the gold held in national reserves might be fake, specifically gold bars filled with tungsten. But how did this rumor start? And why does it keep coming back? It begins with Fort Knox, the legendary U.S. depository, said to hold over 4,500 metric tons of gold. But here's the strange part. Fort Knox hasn't been fully audited since 1953. That's more than 70 years ago. And when limited inspections have been allowed, they've been tightly controlled, partial, and some say purely for show. Around 2010, reports began surfacing that some gold bars circulating globally were discovered to be fakes, perfect in appearance, but filled with tungsten. Why tungsten? Because it's nearly identical in weight to gold and can fool most casual tests. In one case, gold bars from international sources, including China and Germany, were drilled, and inside, tungsten cores. The alarm bells started ringing. If gold in the open market could be counterfeit, what about what's behind closed doors? The phrase Tungsten Gate was born, and speculation pointed straight to central banks. Here's where it gets more suspicious. Independent experts, politicians, and even foreign nations have called for a full audit of Fort Knox and the Federal Reserve's gold holdings. But those requests have been repeatedly denied, delayed, or minimized. In 2012, Congressman Ron Paul demanded a comprehensive audit. The response: partial inspections, controlled photo ops, and more silence. Germany even asked for its gold back, more than 600 tons stored in New York. The U.S. said yes, but it would take 7 years. Why? If the gold is there, why not just ship it? Some say it's about logistics. Others believe it's about secrets. Of course, secrets. Of course, mainstream economists call these claims conspiracy theories. They argue that there's no credible proof Fort Knox is empty or its bars are fake. But here's the thing. Without full audits, how can we know for sure? The gold market runs on trust. Trust that the bars are pure, that the vaults are full, that the currency we use has some anchor in real value. But if even a small fraction of the world's gold is fake, that trust vanishes. So, is Fort Knox filled with gold? Or with gold-plated tungsten bricks? We may never know. But one thing is clear. When secrecy surrounds wealth, suspicion is never far behind. If you want more finance mysteries like this one, hit like, subscribe, and check out the playlist. The truth might be buried, but we're digging.